No technologies are immune from disruption, not even those at the very forefront of a new era in sustainability and renewable energy. Innovators are always just one tiny step behind. Take wind turbine blades. There's a global industry growing on the back of their manufacture. Who'd have thought that they could be disrupted by this?
And they have 2 points that they take into these qualifiers already. So they have 2 points on the board. They'll be looking to add another one.
It's all about wind, because both racing sails and wind turbine blades use wind to generate power. So in 2014, we were actually working for the British America's Cup team, and we were also thinking how to use our knowledge, expertise in composite material textile for the wind energy industry, and the idea came up. I think we were very lucky because when we came up with the idea, the offshore renewable energy catapult was being formed, and they were actually looking. They had a challenge for one of these open innovation challenges, whereby they were looking for companies' ideas that could develop very long blades. So we were actually had a good idea at the right time.
So what is it about the Actblade that makes it a potential game changer for the offshore renewable sector?
Our blade is very different from what we call now the conventional wind turbine blades. The main difference is in the fact that we have just an internal composite structure, which is similar to a fishbone structure, and it's fully covered by textile. This is very different because a conventional blade instead are all made of composite material, so the entire surface is actually made mainly of glass fiber material.
The lightness of the materials means the blade can be longer, and that not only means it can create more energy more cheaply, but the legacy costs are also reduced.
We use less material than conventional blade, and so during the production we use as well less waste. So with respect to the conventional blade, our blades are more sustainable, and in the long term, the majority of the textile and some of the components can already be fully recycled.
Sabrina and her team were indeed very much in the right place at the right time with the right idea. The catapult system is in place to take bleeding-edge ideas like this, refine their design and the materials they use, and establish their technical viability. Actblade were already working with the Advanced Forming Research Centre in Glasgow when good fortune took them on the next stage of the journey that led them to apply for an Innovate UK grant alongside high-value manufacturing catapult colleagues at the University of Sheffield Advanced Manufacturing Research Centre.
About 3 years ago, just a chance meeting, one of our directors was working at AFRC on a visit. He encountered Actblade, and they wanted assistance with making their wind turbine blade. So we had a conference call, and we quickly understood what AFRC and Actblade needed: assistance to manufacture the blade. Set up a call, and then Innovate UK had got a grant that ticked all the boxes that we were looking for assistance with, and we quickly worked with Actblade and produced the documents to set the project up, and we were successful in the bid.
With support from the Offshore Renewable Energy Catapult in testing the blade and the HVMC Centre's support in design and manufacturing, the Innovate UK grant has achieved its goal to prove viability and to prepare a great idea for market. Actblade are now in discussions with an early adopter, the vital first step in commercialisation. But that doesn't mean they're out there on their own.
We're still engaging with AFRC and Actblade, continue to offer our support and guidance. We're actively looking to help them some of our team at AMRC are looking at trying to help them with the factory layout. So when they do go to full production, we can help them design their factory so it's as slick and cost effective as possible before they actually start buying equipment and renting offices. So yeah, we're still working with them, and if Innovate UK come up with another grant that it ticks all the boxes again, we would be happy to help the consortium to complete and go into production.
I'm an engineer, so it's obviously like it's not only exciting, but it's so fulfilling. Because every engineer like to see their idea to become reality, and this is also like I think the spirit of the whole Actblade R&D team. So the process the journey has good day, bad days, but we are very enthusiastic, and just the thinking that every day we build up something that can revolutionize actually the way blades can be made and made them more affordable. Just thinking that in few years time a lot of wind turbines will carry our blades is actually the best motivation of making the best idea that can actually get us every day through all the challenges we have.
We naturally wish Sabrina and her team at Actblade all the best, a fair wind indeed, as they try to develop what by any stretch is an absolute game changer in the race to carbon net zero.